Okay, today we're going to be talking about another source of frustrations, right? Because frustrations really are the make it or break it for you and your business. So repeated failures will cause you to have frustration. Now, they will only, though, cause you frustration if you do not track them and if you don't fix them. Okay, so that is what most people do not do. I'm telling you, they start and they come across a barrier and then it's frustrating and it's not being fixed. Okay, here's what you need to do. You need to set a plan. That's why this mentorship program will really work for you if you do it. You will have to set a plan. You have to follow the plan. Okay, you have to follow the plan. You have to implement what you do, and that way you're gonna track. You don't implement to not pay attention to it. You have to implement to track. What is the outcome? What are we learning from it? You're gonna look at it not with an expectation of a result. You're gonna look at it with an expectation of tracking a tendency. You're going to track what message am I coming across with? How am I perceived by my audience? Do I even have an audience? Maybe I don't even have an audience. Maybe I don't have anybody I'm talking to. Maybe no one buys from me, not because my message sucks or because my product is not good or because I'm not good. No, maybe because I don't have an audience that trusts me. Okay? It is very important for you to track what it is you're doing and tracking to see where you actually need to adjust. And then once you track that, okay, you're going to adjust and pivot and try again. That is how you're going to make progress. But what others do instead, if you do not do this tracking, what you're doing is you're just repeating over and over and over. You're repeating the failures. You're repeating the same old behavior, and that is actually insanity, right? Which will cause you a ton of frustration. So don't do that. Make sure you are figuring out where's your frustration. Is it internally or is it externally? What expectations do you have? Is it your weird expectations that have never been checked, or is it actually reality? Have you checked it against reality? Where's your perceived barriers, right? Where are those barriers? And then what you need to do is you just need to check for repeated failures and track it accordingly so you can avoid these frustrations going forward, okay? It is so important that you do that. I cannot even stress it anymore. I have wasted so much time with not following the plan, with not checking my frustrations accordingly, with not figuring out what results do I get, what messages do I like to talk about, like what is it that I'm passionate about, what is it that I'm good at, do I have the right audience? All these factors need to be checked and tracked and traced and tried and done over and over and over again. And when you do that, that's when you eliminate those frustrations, because you're going to be able to drive your message home. You're going to have your ideal client. You know exactly what your area of expertise is, and you know exactly how many people you need to be speaking to receive the outcome that you want. And when you have that done, you are unstoppable, because you can create and scale any outcome that you want to. The problem is that most people are not even getting to being aware of what they can and cannot do, because they're not doing the work long enough. That is the problem. So don't be that person. Work on your skills and just know, okay, while you're working on it, just know that you're doing good, right? Feel good vibes, feel good emotions. Say goodbye to those frustrations and say, hey, I am on track. I'm following my plan. I'm following my strategy. And I'm making progress. Now, when you're thinking progress on your overall goal of tracking what your numbers are going to be, now your emotions are going to be totally different than if you're thinking, nothing is going to work. I am so frustrated. You know, do you understand what I'm saying? That's how we're going to do it.